oldies. Wrong song. God damn, I was about to hit y'all with my Bugs Bunny, but it ain't appropriate. Do you know what today is? It's our anniversary. His man setting him up. Who keep uploading this content? Who keeps uploading this exclusive content from Ja Morant? He said, NBA Youngboy done ruined Ja. They calling him can't get right. What if he was still in the playoffs? You think he would have did this during playoff time? They suspended him indefinitely, Lord. He gonna fuck around and get kicked out the league and have to stay out the league. He has a problem. Peace. My question is the video new? As you see in the title, I have a question mark next to that. Whether or not it's a new video, we don't know yet. But somebody is obviously on a witch hunt. But that's not what I want to talk about right now. You know what we got to talk about? We got to talk about his father. Now, I don't profess to be the greatest father in the world, but his father is present. His father is present. And his father might be starstruck at this point. His name is Demetrius or Tamarius or some shit like that. He grew up in a good home. That would mean he came up, with supervision from his father and shit like that. His mother and father both was in the home. His father be at the games, right? Hold on. Let me get up. His father be at the games with his jewels on and his bucket hat. Probably just loving Yo Gotti's company. And he's not really saying much. Hold on. Trying to get my dribble right. There we go. It was too bright. There we go. All right, my opinion is he's taking Illuminati rituals. Jordan's dad would never, let's see, leave his dad. Leave his dad out of it. Ja Morant's father, man, he let him fuck up everything. Oh my goodness, he's not policing the situation. He's not policing the situation. What I mean by that is, he obviously hasn't had to talk with him about the firearms and shit like that. He obviously hasn't talked to him about his peers or whoever keep filming him and putting this shit on the internet. He's just not doing this shit, and what he's gonna find himself is out of the league. We see his father at the games on the sidelines and shit. He tries to be a part of the show. He likes the spotlight and shit like that. And because of this, he not policing the situation. He gonna let him fuck it all up. He said, speak it. What is he supposed to say? Ja is grown and he knows better. What you mean, what is he supposed to say? You about to fuck up everything that you worked for right now. I'm pretty sure his father probably drove him to basketball camps, drove him to school, arranged for him to get to basketball camps and shit like that. This I'm certain of. NBA contracts are guaranteed, but there's probably some conduct detrimental clause to suspend him without pay. After seeing the Jadakiss interview on Drink Champs with the father, that raised him. I believe all these dudes are actors. I'll come down there when I'm done. You heard me? I think his father is the crash out type. You could tell the way his father be acting, man. When a Dylan Brooks situation happened, Ja Morant made some comments to Shannon Sharpe. and his father kind of was like backing him. He liked the spotlight. He gonna blow it. He gonna blow it. He gonna find himself playing in China or some shit like that. Me personally, I'm getting Aaron Hernandez vibes. I think he gonna pop something. He might pop himself, but he keep waving them hammers around. He gonna pop something. He said, please don't make excuses for this guy. He clearly likes to play with hammers. This is the part where you're supposed to say pause, right? That shit corny as hell. Nah. He obviously has some type of fascination with firearms. We should get rid of him and end this because now kids like Mike and Williams see Ja doing it and now they're shooting at people. That's a great example. Ja Morant and Mikey Williams. Damn. Why can't he post guns? Let me kick you out of my chat for being a goddamn fool. High user on this. You got kicked out for being stupid. You need to go back to school. He said he wants to be Pooh Shiesty. Some people said that the fact that he's playing in a city like Memphis, he feel that he has to absorb the identity of the locals and shit. You know, Memphis has a hip-hop identity. They got a lot going on down there. And he parties with them niggas. They be at the games and they show them. They show all the Memphis rappers at the games and shit. He want to be a part of that. He said, free Tory. Tory Lanez popped somebody, didn't he? He said, the guns is getting bigger. He gonna have a chopper in the next video. Yeah, somebody said that on Instagram. He said, at least he got a better strap this time. Memphis turned that boy out. There's two different guys that plays with a pistol. You don't see Cade Cunningham up in straps in Detroit. He's in the NBA. They literally sign contracts that says they have to uphold a certain image. That's why he can't be caught on camera. Thank you. I wasn't gonna read that to that nigga. I wasn't gonna tell him that. I heard Tory was begging a judge for his life. I'm sure he was. He never been in trouble before. If Tory has to go to state prison, he got to deal with gang politics. Just ask Javars Crenton just got off jail, involved himself in gangs. Crenton ain't out. They said he gonna have an AK-47 next. He needs to be traded to Utah. Don't send him to D.C. Zip with the Drip got a song on my album. It's called Fast Break, but he says, I was the shooting guard where shit got hot, like Ja Morant. I think Ja Morant, at this point, he might think he's Zip with the Drip. You don't see LeBron or AD kicking it with gangbangers in L.A. Crittenden was released. Was he? How much time did he do? He's out now. He did Gilbert Arenas' podcast. How much time did he do? He was involved in that YSL shit. Oh. Crittenden was involved in that YSL shit, wasn't he? Wasn't he involved in that YSL shit? Didn't somebody from YSL, didn't he get robbed by YSL or something like that? Ain't his case is intermingled with YSL, right? Very interesting. He said, you already know who you got for Game 7 today. I'm going for the Sixers. I'm gonna just sit on the ropes and just watch it. He said he said, nah, that's him and nah. He was in Cleveland Avenue or wherever them niggas is from. They said, nah. What part of Atlanta was he hanging in? Didn't he get robbed by one of them niggas? Didn't he get robbed by one of them niggas? Didn't he get robbed by them niggas? He said, nah, he was robbed by the Crips. You sure? He said he did a dime. He said, I thought he was big Crips. So why would he be robbed by Crips if he was a Crip? He had a separate case in Atlanta. He did 11. His rookie year in the club. I seen his video. They got a little documentary piece on him. Didn't he get robbed by YSL? Y'all keep saying nah. Fam. Who did he have conflict? Who did he have conflict? He said just tapped in. Morant, there's a new video. Go to my Instagram page at I am Gully TV _. He was robbed by another Crip set. Okay. He said, I know Crips who rob Crips. But he out already. I thought he had a body. It's 100 Crips. I thought he had a body. Memphis is not to blame. Players like Bradley Beal are doing the total opposite. Bradley Beal talks to kids and donates money in D.C. and Baltimore. He said YSL wasn't invented yet. Oh, yeah, that was 11 years ago. You're right. He was a gang member. Let's just say that. He did, but manslaughter. What state was that? What state was that? What state did he have that body in? Georgia? That nigga was probably still been in the league playing. He said YSL Tick snitched on Javaris. I told y'all it was some involvement with YSL, man. I'm not stupid. I know I seen that. He had a problem with them niggas some type of way. He didn't do the killing. He was a driver. Kids should follow LeBron's blueprint, but they won't because Bron has nothing to do with gangster image. He didn't do the killing. He was in the whip. He killed a young mother, too. And he's out doing interviews. Damn. Just like that. He killed a girl by accident. He cut a deal to get early release. His beef was with the Bloods. I just said that didn't he have some type of incident with YSL? I said that, right? Morant has been suspended. He's been suspended indefinitely by the NBA. They gonna make it hard. He lucky David Stern ain't I don't think this dude Adam Silver, I don't think he's as severe as David Stern. David Stern would just throw you away. Ja better chill. He'll end up like Henry Ruggs. What is the fascination? That nigga making a video, he pulled out the hammer, he bouncing up and down. When y'all pull out these hammers, who do y'all got these joints from? He said, Young Thug, you done, son. You called the shots on killing and all. You gonna do the time on a tax-paying working man's dime. The NBA is gonna make an example out of Morant. Yeah, he's making the NBA look hoodlumish when it's $1 billion industry. They expect their athletes to act a certain way. Didn't y'all see Shaquille O'Neal on Drink Champs drinking water? That's why Shaq was on Drink Champs drinking water. Y'all remember that? role model. He got Kyrie's sneaker deal, and now he looks stupid. Ja could spin this and come back from this, but he got to come with Johnny Cochran level public relations team. He can't spin this. There's no reason why you should be dancing around with a gun and you're a professional athlete. What type of message are you trying to convey? What does it mean? And you know what's funny? He's not the only NBA player to carry a pistol. I'm pretty sure a lot of them got licensed to carry firearms and got hammers and shit like that. He said the NBA gonna do nothing. They still looking for a star. They don't need him. They don't need him. They got LeBron James. What's wrong with you? They got LeBron James. Devin Booker, LeBron James, Giannis, Luka. They're stars in the league. He said, I think he done. Night cutting Kyrie sneaker deal for a tweet, and this dude Ja pulling out hammers every month. NBA is not going to suspend him. He's suspended already. You late. AI wasn't reckless with pistols. This boy Ja doing magic tricks and acrobats with his gun. The NBA don't care about Ja's star level. They'll separate themselves if it affects their brand. Why you think he trying to stunt for the gram? Why you think he trying to stunt for that? I have no idea. I think this is what people do in these days and times. He can't do it, though. He a pro athlete. I was in Puerto Rico one time, right? And I seen some tall ass niggas smoking weed and shit. And it looked like they was trying to hide, like they didn't want to be seen. You know, they didn't want to be seen. And when one of them turned around, it was an NBA player that I knew and shit. I knew of him. I didn't know him personally, but I knew who he was. And I understood why they was trying to conceal what they were doing. They was on vacation. They grown. They was on vacation, but they still have duty in regards to how they carried in the public and shit. He said, these young dudes got millions. You can't tell them nothing. He's too talented. He'll have another chance. The level of his infractions haven't outweighed his on-court skill. It's just optics right now. Man, they'll get you up out of here if you problem, man. Stephon Marbury was a problem, man. They got him up out of here, man. They got him up out the league. There's other people that was problems. They be gone. You look around, they be gone. You be like, damn, they ain't fucking with him no more. They just did it to Carmelo a couple years ago. Y'all remember Carmelo was frozen out the league when he got when they let him back in Portland. Sebastian Telfair done, yeah. He said Boogie Cousins. I don't know if Boogie done yet, but these are some good examples. These are some guys with a lot of fucking talent and shit. They got rid of players for way less. John is his prime, top 5, you bugging. Ja Morant ain't in no fucking top 5. Top 5 of what? Don't you know them niggas just got beat by 40 points by the Lakers? They was the number... What was they, the number 2 seed? They was the number 2 seed, King City in the building. What's up, Hemp? He said, we was all Ja age, the I don't give a fuck age. He's right, am I lying? Man, you bugging, my nigga. You bugging. You bugging. Number one, John Morant done been through prep school, done been through college and shit like that. Grew up with both parents in his house. He's supposed to know how to act. All that you was young shit. Don't nobody want to hear that stupid shit. Don't you know that a motherfucker be done kill somebody and that's what you'll be saying? Oh, we were all young. This is how it starts. This is how it starts. This ain't no you don't get no pass for doing no dumb shit. You don't get passed for doing dumb shit. You don't even got no ops. Who we got a problem with? Who do we got a problem with? Don't nobody even got a problem with this nigga. He ain't got no problem with no motherfucking body. But he waving around a guy. You just being stupid. Being stupid. Stupid. And let me take this a little further. Because I got a cousin that got a body, right? One of my cousins got a body. Out of all of us in the family, he the one to get the body. He the one to get a body. This nigga had the best upbringing. Mom, dad in the crib, dad an engineer. Got all types of fucking toys, motorbikes, boats, Winnebagos, fucking exotic animals in the back of the crib, in the backyard and shit, swimming pools, all that shit. He just couldn't stop it with this thuggery shit. He just couldn't stop it. Like, he called me one time. This is my cousin, my little cousin. He called me one time to this house that he was staying with this girl or whatever. And he came and he brought out a shoebox and he opened up the shoebox. It was full of pistols. I cussed this goofy ass nigga out, man. You called me over here for this stupid shit? The fuck is wrong with you, man? I ain't got time for this shit. Nigga, I got real felonies. I got real fucking felonies. This nigga ain't got a case. Ain't never been in trouble. He killed somebody the next year, the year after, some shit like that. But he thought that this shit was him. You feel me? Niggas like Ja who grew up on the periphery of what we would call real, they be wanting to be down, man. They'll go above and beyond and do some stupid shit, man. They laugh and they said they did have a Winnebago. Our whole family, we went to a family reunion in Indianapolis, Indiana. The Winnebago was so goddamn long. Everybody was in the motherfucker. We was riding down the highway. They was cooking pancakes and shit. Was taking showers. Kids from the hood want better. Kids from the good homes graduate and move to the hood. That's dumb. He said Luka ain't make it to the playoffs. He not top 5 either. Ain't neither one of them niggas top 5. Y'all always be trying to lack a motherfucking top 5 or something. How the fuck any of these niggas gonna be top 5 of anything? Top 5 of anything. Most of the positions have already been filled. Ain't gonna be no another Magic Johnson. That's the 1. Michael Jordan, that's the 2. LeBron, it's a 3. You can put Bird in there if you want to. 3. You feel me? NBA been tainted from a referee. Y'all making no sense, man. You know what's bad about the internet? The internet is a situation like this, right? In school, they have classes broken down. Like the gifted kids will be right here. You know what I'm saying? The kids with average, grade or learning capabilities will be right here. And then you had the slow kids right here. YouTube, super chat, and shit like that. This is a discussion where the slow kids is present and shit. They in this motherfucker, a lot of them. You feel me? So this shit is always gonna it's gonna be an imbalance because everybody ain't on the same wavelength intellectually and shit. But the retarded niggas is in here. I promise you. What you think about Monty Williams getting fired? That's what they do to you when you lose. Kevin Durant didn't help him. And Chris Paul, old, he didn't do much. He said the slow kids, that's for real. You see these motherfuckers be argumentative and shit like that. They don't have no social skills and shit like that. I be trying to stay the fuck away from them. That Philly Trenches nigga, that motherfucker's retarded. Don't y'all know that nigga retarded? I ain't got no problem saying that nigga name. He's retarded. Some of these motherfuckers here is retarded. You could just like, man, this motherfucker shot the fuck out. They're here. Motherfuckers be in their chats talking to two motherfuckers, two of them. Niggas be in their chats by themselves talking to two moderators. By themselves. You know how spaced the fuck out you gotta be to keep going live with no audience? Talking to wrenches and shit. Shit. Niggas be talking to wrenches and shit. You said Jaws growing up rally from the Boondocks. Hey man, I was a former basketball player. Niggas be going through camps and doing all kind of shit to get on, man. This motherfucker doing this stupid shit. We can't make not one excuse for this nigga saying that he was young. It's a bunch of young motherfuckers in the league. There was niggas that came to the league straight from high school. There was niggas that came to the league straight from high school and wasn't doing this stupid shit. This nigga shot the fuck out. He is. I had a cousin just like him, I'm telling you. I'm telling you, I had a cousin named is Timothy. Does that sound like a dangerous person, someone named Timothy? He ended up killing someone. He said, poor Ja Morant. Memphis cut Dylan Brooks like Dylan was the problem. He was one of the problems. They whole shit was toxic, man. Bunch of young motherfuckers with millions of dollars winning games and shit. Ja keep hearing the comparisons to AI, so I think he wanted to keep that same modern day street shit that AI was doing. Iverson was street before he got to the league. He didn't go to Murray State. He went to Georgetown. And it ain't no comparison. John Morant ain't like no fucking Allen Iverson. John Morant can jump, and he's long to be a point guard. Like, he's kind of like, I don't know, 6'4" or some shit like that. That nigga ain't like no fucking Allen Iverson. Not even close. Y'all be putting these niggas in, didn't y'all? Y'all be putting these niggas in the class with the wrong dudes. Y'all want him to be better than Russell Westbrook. Y'all did. Y'all did. Until he had a chance to defend Russell Westbrook. Russell Westbrook put 37 points on young boy. He gotta be easy. Y'all keep saying he's Dwayne Wade-ish. Nah, let him be Ja Morant. Let him establish his own shit. He said Iverson is 5'11", 6 tops. Nigga, you don't know what the fuck you talking about. I seen Iverson in public before. Iverson's tall. That's something y'all didn't know. That's something y'all didn't know. Iverson ain't no little nigga. Nigga got long ass arms and shit. When you see him in person, you be like, okay. All of that 5'11", 6 foot shit, that's some bullshit. That was a lie. That was a lie. I stood next to him. He said, Ja's out of control. Memphis always had the tough basketball image. Zebo, Tony Allen, Ja, Dylan Brooks. Bubba Chuck was from Stewart Gardens, not the same. Iverson wanted to get out the hood. And Copperfield was good. Jason Kidd is 6'5". He said he's listed at 6'3". He's an NBA player short, but in real life, he's not short. Same thing with Steve Francis. Steve Francis is not short. He's tall and he kind of muscular and shit. Skip to Malou. Tall, long arms. Look little on the court. God Sham God. God Sham God is built like a pit bull and shit. Big ass legs and shit. Arms and shit. It's a difference. He said franchise is 6'3". I saw Rasheed Wallace on South Street. My hoop dreams went out the window. AI caught his case fighting races in Virginia and really came from the hood. There's a difference. Who cares if the gun is legal or not? Why is he dancing with a gun like a gangster rapper? You a pro baller, wannabe thug. This is how confused he is, right? Little did he know, all the gangster rappers wanted to be ball players first. They wanted to be ball players. They paid thousands of dollars to come to the game. As soon as they get on, who they start hanging with? Ball players and shit. Ja, we the cool ones, my nigga. You don't have to put go get the rock. Go get the pill, carry the rock. Goddamn. He said, how tall is Allen Iverson? I would say 6'2". 6'2". No one's gonna be able to help him until he's willing to listen. It's 700 people here. Y'all like this video. Happy Mother's Day to everyone. I remember Skip to Malou was killing my Lakers on the Rockets that won playoffs. He always played good against the Lakers. When he was in Orlando, he played good against the Lakers too in the NBA Finals. They try to be contrarians and buck the system after signing their contracts. He said AI ain't 6'2". I said he's 6'2". I said I seen him in person. We probably like the same size. He looked taller than me. To me, he looked taller than me and shit. He said 6'2" is reaching. No, it ain't. He said AI 5'10". No, he ain't. Chris Paul is taller than Iverson. I never seen Chris Paul in person. I seen Allen Iverson in person. He was standing right next to me and shit. I could compare my height to his. He was taller than me. Good afternoon. Y'all like the video? 700 people here. Ja Morant suspended indefinitely from the NBA for what looks like to be another Blicky. Another Blick. Have you ever run into Skip to Malou? I interviewed Skip to Malou. I got pictures next to him. He's a lot taller than me, too. He said he's trying to get out of Memphis. That ain't hard. He got a damn good start. I'm 6'2". He said Lou Williams and AI the same height, 6'2". He said, how could he reach out far enough to cross Jordan if he's tall? I mean, if he's short, exactly. But not only that, he got abnormally long arms. He got a long wingspan. He said, not to mention, he said not to change the subject. I can't believe them two dudes broke out a pick and still haven't caught the killer. I don't think Shorty gonna cuff up. I think the next time they see him, that's gonna be his court date right there. G Life, top 5 point guards of all time. Magic, Russell Westbrook. You could Isaiah, that's 3. Yeah. You could put 2 more after that. He said Curry. Curry ain't a conventional point guard. He's not. He laughed at Russell Westbrook. Do this for me, right? Whoever your favorite point guard is, ask yourself, can your favorite point guard, can he stop Russell Westbrook from doing whatever he wants? Can't. I'm about to cover your ass up. Jason Kidd was the most underrated. J Kidd, that's a Magic Johnson baby. He said Curry doesn't play enough D for Westbrook. No. He said the bird got me confused. This joint imported. I'm about to get up out of here. And I'm gonna let y'all see the bird though. Trying to turn his back. Westbrook is a power forward that plays point. Travis Best, THRU, Jameer Nelson, Stephon Marbury. His name is Kiko. When are you putting out the headwear line, Gully? Go to my website, therealdribble.com, man. I got all types of PA knits. Go get you one. I gotta get back to my people and shit. Y'all know it's a holiday or whatever. Make sure y'all go get some soul food. I might post a picture of my plate later on. Let y'all see what it's hitting for. Aside from that, enjoy y'all afternoon. Bird smarter than Ja. You put the camera on the bird and he turned his head. He said Magic, Stockton, Kids, CP3, Nash, Isaiah Payton, no Westbrook. You think you so clever picking your 5 point guards and you left Kevin Johnson out. Kevin Johnson was better than John Stockton. Who else you got in there? Kevin Johnson. I'm taking Kevin Johnson over Steve Nash too. Who else you got in there? I don't know about Peyton. That might be a toss-up. Okay, I'm taking Kevin Johnson over Peyton too. KJ. KJ averaged 20 and 10 his first 5 years in the league. Go look him up. Fire. He said Kevin Johnson was nice. They said Chauncey Billups. How does recording yourself, listening to music, playing with a gun help you escape from anything? Just wondering for a friend. I don't know why niggas be doing that shit, y'all. Chauncey. Go to the website. TheRealDribble.com. I want y'all to enjoy the rest of y'all day. I'm gonna keep y'all up to date on this this situation with Ja Morant as more details become available. Aside from that, Game 7 is today. I'm taking Philly for decency. They gonna need Andrew, Tony, Will Chamberlain, and Charles Barkley to win in Boston today, but maybe they'll pull it off. We gonna see. He said Kevin Johnson, Chris Jackson. Kevin Johnson was more of a natural point guard. Chris Jackson was a scoring machine. Kevin Johnson had more success at the point guard in the NBA. He said, you taking Philly? Yeah, I'm taking Philly, man. I hope they can pull it off. They should have tried to end that shit in Philadelphia, but they in hot water now. I'm out of here, man. Gully TV Sports. Go to the channel and subscribe, man. I just wanted to put this over here because it's kind of a big deal right now. Ja Morant been trending. Follow me on Twitter at Gully TV1. Out. Peace.